but it's unfortunate that bloggers who work for senior, or rather for senior officers of this government, can post write-ups on social media, either wishing, anticipating, or praying for the occasioning of a vacancy in the office of the president, and purporting that the deputy president is only an inch away from the presidency should anything happen to the president. Honorable Speaker, these are things we may take lightly. Just as we may take lightly the talk that you referred to by the governor for Nyeri, or indeed the talk about people going to their villages. And I want to agree with Honorable Soro. These are the kind of things, Honorable Speaker, in 2007, 2008 that led us into the problems that we got into with post-election violence, when people were told to go back to their villages. Honorable Speaker, it is true we all come from villages. But please, when we hold senior government positions, we must grow beyond our villages. We must remember that we bear a greater responsibility to the people of Kenya way beyond our villages. And whatever words we utter out of our mouths, Honorable Speaker, must be words that unite the people of Kenya, not those that create divisions. Because if you create division, Honorable Speaker, you are bringing dishonor. And, Honorable Speaker, dealing a big blow to the dignity that the office you hold would have, Honorable Speaker. Lastly, as I said, Honorable Speaker, over the weekend elsewhere, respect is earned. Respect is earned. Honorable Speaker, there are members of parliament here who have suffered. Members of parliament from Nyeri will tell you how much they have suffered. The women rep for Baringo County, if she had an opportunity, Honorable Speaker, she would tell you the unpalatable words that have been used to describe her. Honorable Speaker, and I said, let us earn our respect as leaders. If I demand respect, let me respect the member of parliament for Baringo County. Let me respect the members of parliament from Nyeri. Let me respect the members of parliament from Mount Kenya and across the country.
Who do you want to inform? Madenge.
Yeah?
Majority wind up.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Order, Madenge, take your seat.
No, the member for Nyeri, I think, had me mentioning how much they have suffered. Honorable Speaker, maybe I would allow him 1 minute to inform me.
He wanted to inform you. Do you want information?
I would oblige him to inform me.
1 minute, Madenge.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I speak on behalf of the 6 elected members of parliament in Nyeri County. And this also includes both the senator and the women rep. We have really suffered intimidation and blackmail. And it is imperative that as elected leaders, we be allowed the space to execute the mandate that the ordinary people in Nyeri gave us when they voted for us. It is not possible that the people of Nyeri voted for us so that we can follow an individual when that individual goes dancing, drinking Moratina, and eating nyamachoma. It is not possible. And it's not even in Nyeri. It is in, the dancing is happening in Honorable Kejori's constituency. We want to speak from the floor of this house and inform the country that respect is two-way. You cannot disrespect us in other constituencies and expect us to maintain the respect that we have accorded you for the last 2 years. Respect is earned. It is not demanded. It is not coerced.
You've made your information.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Wind up. Wind up, majority.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Allow me to end up, Honorable Speaker, by just saying, I was saying, Honorable Speaker, just was the Honorable DMM has said, that as national leaders, let us earn our respect. Let us not demean other leaders. Let us not coerce. Let us not intimidate other leaders. And more importantly, Honorable Speaker, let us not seek to blackmail anybody, whether it's members of parliament, whether it's government institutions, or any other officer serving in government, Honorable Speaker. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, as Leader of Majority, I have said it elsewhere, and I'll repeat it on this floor, Honorable Speaker. I will never, for the time the Almighty God will give me the opportunity to serve in the office of Leader of Majority, allow anybody to demean any member of parliament, whether you are in the minority, in the majority, whether you come from the same village with somebody or not. I will never sit back, and I will protect the rights of all members of parliament as their leader and as a leader in this House, Honorable Speaker, because in doing so, I believe I am protecting the dignity of not only this House, Honorable Speaker, and individual members, but the dignity and honor of the people who have elected these members of parliament. With those many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I may commit that I will be writing to the Cabinet Secretary of Defense to answer more substantially to the issues raised by the Honorable Jared Okengo.
Thank you. As you do so, the Honorable Minority Leader has requested me to give him a minute on this, and he will be the very last. And take into account what he will say in what you intend to...
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I really didn't want to speak to this, but I think it is my duty.